All right, you guys, we probably should have dissed the arena to do this, but we're going to just kind of breeze him through here for you. That's not a breeze. That's barely a lope. Oh, he's going to show you guys that he slow works. I see. I see, said the blind man. Forgive me. I thought you were just going to breeze him through. All right, you guys, this is a 10-year-old barrel horse, and I'm going to tell you, this horse is a paint. He's got a belly spot, and he's supposed to be a race-bred paint. They said he's by a Dash to Fame paint son and out of a Easy Jet deck bred mare on the bottom. An older lady had this horse, and she said that she ran him when he was like a 4, 5, and 6-year-old, and then her granddaughter's been running him the last couple of years. They recently took him to the vet, and the vet told her that he had, you know, that the angles in his feet were not that good, and that they recommended doing x-rays and shoeing him based off of x-rays. Obviously, he's not navicular, and he doesn't have anything like that, according to her, but she just doesn't have the money for that. She said they just do local MBHA type stuff, and his note did say that he is a 21-second pole horse, and that this horse has run in the 1D on more than one occasion in the open and in the youth locally, and they said at Big Stuff he can definitely be in the youth 1D, and that he can be always in the open 2D. And they said that he's automatic, that a freaking monkey with no talent can run this horse at the big shows and clock on him. The problem is he just needs somebody that will spend just a little bit of money to have the feet sorted out. This is a horse that they told me that at one time they turned down $25,000 for. I believe them. I believe them. I do believe them. I believe them. So I do think that this horse is that horse. I do believe that this is a big horse that has the ability to clock. I think that they're farrier. Tyler, will you actually do me a favor? I don't want to keep working him. That sucker's is honest and solid, and that second barrel was wicked fast. The third barrel wants to be fast. No, he slipped. Listen, the third barrel, he tried to come around and be fast, and it didn't hold him. But I want them to see the pressure on this horse's feet. Whoever's been shoeing him has thoroughly fucked his feet up. You can see the pressure around. He probably needs his coffin bones injected to get the pressure off. I kind of am maybe going to call Scott Hanlon and see if he'll, since he's a barrel horse, if he'll work on him. He didn't want to do the vet work here every week, but not a better podiatrist anywhere. But honest to God, when I got the note for him, I really didn't say a whole lot to Tylen. I just knew he was the barrel horse. But the note said that they turned down $25,000 for him, and that he can run in the open or the youth 1D local at every show, and that they just do not have the money to sort out his feet. The vet told him that they were bad. The note says that his feet were shod with bad angles. The vet thought the farrier created the problem, but they don't have the money to do that. So they were selling him to try to go find a prospect and start over because they didn't have the money to sort out his feet. This is not a crippled horse. This is a horse that definitely has some minor stuff going on. But I'm going to tell you, I do believe that I've seen $25,000 barrel horses that are not this sound. I've seen some that can go in there and run in the 1D that limp out of the pen, and I know that there's somebody out there looking for this. There's a 60-year-old woman who wants to go win the senior of NBHA and be safe, and she's got the money to go, you know, every 6 months and have this horse maintenance, and she's got a good farrier, and that's who needs to buy this horse. I mean, I would put the girls on him. He doesn't bother me. He's done nothing wrong. He's been the perfect specimen. Like, he's just been great. We're going to put him in the barn. We're actually going to talk to Tyler about coming or jerk these shoes off of him, put him in some PLRs, put him on Previcox. I'm going to try to get him an appointment right away for his feet. But I'm telling you guys that I believe that. I believe he's a 21-second pole horse. You can tell the horse could really clock in the barrels. The horse just needs to be maintained enough that his feet don't bother him. And that's for me, I've been down that road with some horses before, and it's not scary. I know if you don't have a great farrier, it can be overwhelming. I know if you don't have a vet or you just have a local vet, it can be overwhelming. But for those of us who have had performance horses, this is a very minimal amount of maintenance. And the truth is, I've had horses come in here that are head bobbing lame, like a million times worse than him, and after a shoe job and inject their coffin bones and put them on some Previcox, they never take a lame step again. I mean, my daughter's horse that we kept for her had to be nerved, and he's never taken a lame step. I don't think this is that case. I don't think this horse is a navicular horse. I think this horse is, you can just see that he's not balanced, that the outside of his feet and the inside of his feet are different links. So he's not level or balanced. And you can see in the pasterns where it's putting pressure. That's just pressure, and that needs to come off of there. And sometimes you have to inject these horses' feet to get that inflammation and pressure out of there. And I've had horses we've never had to inject again. We just had to do it that first time when we changed all the shoeing. But I'm going to say that this horse is going to be somebody's knight in shining armor. There's a barrel racer out there that wants to go run in the 1D locally, especially like in the senior or even the youth division, and you don't have the $30,000 to spend, but you can cart him to the vet every 6 months and spend $1,000 maintenance. This is your man, because he's not going to hurt you, and he's going to be a damn good horse. And he's just turning 10 years old.